where it should be.
Yeah.
There was a yeah, half hour. There was no sure community.
Okay, so we are live now. We have one more minute, so just so you guys know, it's live. Right. Yep.
Good afternoon, everyone. This meeting is called pursuant to the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Law. Notice that this meeting was sent to the Cape May Star and Read and the Atlantic City Press, posted on the bulletin board in the municipal building, and has remained continuously posted as the required notice under the statute. In addition, a copy of this notice is and has been available to the public and is on file in the office of the municipal clerk. We all rise for the flag salute and silence our pledges. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Mayor Seco,
Here.
Deputy Mayor Dick,
Here.
Commissioner Anton Michelle.
Here. Let the record also reflect our deputy clerk, Aaron Seer, our solicitor, Karen Carrata, our engineer, Anthony Chadwell, members of the public, and our J-Tree and HPC commissions also in attendance. Yes, everybody's cooking's done. All right, on the work session, we have under old business, the handicap parking on the street for private residents. What did we still need to say about this? I apologize, I can't recall where we left it last time.
I believe it's,
There was a question about whether the person who had the placard has to renew it, if you remember.
Okay.
I did some research. I sent an email around saying that the placard itself has an expiration date. If the borough at some point wants to require people to justify the need for a placard prior to the expiration date, you probably can do so, but that's a decision for the commission to make at some point. There's also the question of the signage there. And Tony has circulated a memo saying that he was, go ahead, Tony, say what you
So it's
said in your memo.
should be owner installed, and we don't charge a fee for that or anything. They're responsible for the signage. In the future, I would probably recommend that Public Works put up consistent signage.
So how are they supposed to know when one's put, what the word should say, where it goes?
They're not engineers. They should reference the manual of uniform traffic control devices. They need TCD, but yeah.
For purposes of this particular installation, I think the person can just work with Tony to make sure that the sign that they pay for complies with the minimum.
Yeah,
In the meantime, I will do a draft amendment to the ordinance that one adds this address to the places that have handicap parking spaces, and two clarifies who pays for the sign. Simple as it.
And also, I think there should be some verification at least yearly or every 2 years to, and like I said, someone could pass on, they could move, something like that. The property could change hands, and then there wouldn't be a need to have that spot continue, so.
So to sum up, we're going to work with Public Works and Tony, you're gonna tell Public Works what they need to do. They're gonna do it. You're gonna write, Frank's gonna write the ordinance that,
The amendment.
the amendment to the ordinance that will add this
At
address,
the address.
and we're gonna add, there needs to be a yearly recertification.
Yeah, it's a burden to ask somebody to resubmit something from the
I
document.
I agree. John, anything?
I also said.
This is a very common thing throughout New Jersey. I think Cape May City has many people, persons who want to assign as well. So the copy act, it shouldn't be as complicated. All the sites are already in place. It's just a matter of who's going to install. Sign, the size of the sign, the color of the sign, and things of that nature.
I'm just saying, if it was me and I needed a spot by my house, don't trust me to paint it, because it's not look that nice, you know what I mean? So,
I'll also draft a paragraph that deals with this, who is responsible for the design and installation of the summit.
okay.
Good.
All right, anything else under old business? And on to new business, rapid fire install Crown Castle, you didn't know what it was. So this, I said turn off. Turn off, if I would say.
That should say rapid fiber install, not fire install.
What did I say?
It says rapid fire, I have to say rapid.
Rapid fire, it's not rapid fire like a gun, it's rapid fiber.
Fiber. Um. Okay.
I think,
Thanks, Tony.
Yeah.
You give me a chance.
yes, the specific technologies are actually rapid connect, but it is a rapid way of installing fiber. Just to clarify the record, they did submit 3 applications to the zoning office to install small cell tower nodes in different, 2 of them were on county roads, 1 of them was on, I think, Columbia. And those would need fiber run to them. So those applications are in process, getting reviewed. I already reviewed them, took them back, reviewed comments. They don't have approval to install those yet. In the meantime, they asked to rough in or put handholds of the fiber installation, assuming that they're going to get approval for the small cell tower node. So there are 2 different applications. So looking at just the street opening application, that's what they're asking approval for, even though they're both Crown Castle. Just wanted to clarify that. So last week I met with the Crown Castle representative, John C, I think his name was. This is the fiber cable that they installed.
She went down.
They installed like an inch below the asphalt pavement. I saw a final installation in Cape May City along right along the beach walk on the asphalt where they're doing all construction right now. They had connected fiber to the convention hall, convention center right there, and blended in very well. Then they took me right on Broadway and they had their machine doing the install and videos if you're that interested. But it literally zips a fraction of an inch out of the asphalt. It almost looks like a seam when it's done. Then they install the fiber cable, put some adhesive down, and then install this rubber gasket on top. So this is as deep as it goes.
So they don't re-asphalt.
They do not re-asphalt. It's minimally invasive. Talk to the representatives, me and Frank, made sure that if we do a construction project in the future, they're not going to come after the borough to replace it. That we have agreements, grant agreements, so full harmless, all that kind of stuff. So this is way less invasive than asking them to do a conventional trench where you'll have seams all over the place and tab.
Well, it's akin to a road opening permit.
They have to, yeah, they zip a little seam, they asphalt, so it's definitely a road opening.
But they had their equipment down in Cape May and they wanted to come over without any approval from you all and install this in Cape May. And I said to Tony, no, we've got to have the approval, the borough's got to approve this process. And what's before you tonight is a resolution that says we're okay with it, provided you meet the conditions that we want, including a hold harmless insurance, adequate insurance, and appropriate approvals, local approval.
And it's just for that location you're talking about?
I think they've only asked for Columbia at this point, yeah, like 400 feet on Columbia.
Okay.
So they also, I'm looking on page C2 of the document that's in our packet. And I'm looking at, they actually, and this is probably what they have with the planning group, I assume. They're looking at installing a pole at,
E2?
yeah, it's the, yeah, it's.
Yes. Yep.
Proposed Crown Council owned pole. So that is what they're asking for approval from the zoning office right now, is that what's happening? So we're only approving the wire, cut out the trench.
You're not even approving, you're just approving the method of installation. They still need to do the road opening permit, file all the fees.
Okay.
Aaron,
So it is,
Just the method we're approving.
this is just that.
There's a lot of information here that is not what we're saying. So, okay.
Okay. So there's a resolution reflecting that further. Okay. Anything else under new business? Nope. All right, at this time, I'll open for public comment. If anyone from the public would like to comment on anything discussed on the work session, please come forward and state your name and address for the record. Seeing no one wishing to speak, I'll close public comment and then move on to the regular meeting. First item is our minutes from the November 12th, 2025, regular and closed session minutes. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from November 12th.
A second motion.
Roll call, please.
Deputy Mayor Dick,
Yes.
Commissioner Tomshell,
Yes.
Mayor Sabo.
Yes. We have no ordinances for introduction or publication tonight. We have resolutions. Resolution 180-25. This is a ABC catering permit application to Zest Cape May for the date of the Christmas parade. This is for Buttonwood. Anybody has any comments on this? I have a lot of comments, but I'll keep them to myself.
No. This is, I think, the third year they've done this.
Yes. Yeah, so can I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve resolution 18025.
A second motion.
Roll call, please.
Deputy Mayor Dick,
Yes.
and Commissioner Tomshell,
Yeah.
Mayor Sabo.
Yes. Resolution 181-25, authorizing the Crown Council to install rapid fire fiber optics.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution 18125.
Second motion to approve resolution 18125.
Roll call, please.
Deputy Mayor Dick,
Yes.
Commissioner Tomshell,
Yeah.
Mayor Sabo.
Yes. Resolution 183-25, authorizing a closed session.
no,
Right.
skip
Bill payment.
bill payment.
Resolution 182-25, authorizing the payment of bills.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution 18225, approving the bill payments.
Second motion, resolution 18225, bill payment.
Roll call, please.
Deputy Mayor Dick,
Yes.
Commissioner Tomshell,
Yeah.
Mayor Sabo.
Yes. No ordinances for second reading and public hearing.
Closed session.
You skipped a closed
Oh,
session.
my God.
Closed session.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry. Resolution 183-25, authorizing the closed session.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution 183-25, providing for a closed session.
Second motion, closed section.
Roll call, please.
Deputy Mayor Dick,
Yes.
Commissioner Tomshell,
Yeah.
Mayor Sabo.
The purpose of this closed session is just to update you on the continuing contract negotiations with the police, regarding the police department, and two litigation matters. No official action is taken as a result of this closed session.
This is for second reading and public hearing. There are none, and we move on to commissioners' reports.
At this time, just other than the police department and city of Cape May has had a groundbreaking ceremony last week. If you've attended, that looks great, good forward for them. They'll be still using the back city hall here until further notice. The fire end, there's nothing to report, court system, animal control and health, all okay. Other than that, have a nice Thanksgiving.
I have a couple of things. First, thanks to everybody who showed up and supported our local businesses at the hospitality night. We got a beautiful night for it. So that was a lot of fun, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. Second thing, on December 1st, which is Monday, we are decorating Wilbraham Park at 10 a.m. So anybody that wants to volunteer, see that man right there, Wayne Hoffman, who's tabulating our volunteers, but it's a fun day. We decorate the trees, we put up all the lighting. It's fun. And I'd also like to wish everybody, like Jack did, have a happy, safe Thanksgiving.
Again, Commissioners' reports, it's hard to believe we are a little over a week away from the Christmas parade. Things are starting to gel a little bit, where donations are coming in. I appreciate so many residents who have donated, but still looking for those businesses to step forward. If you have a great weekend that weekend, please make your donation accordingly. And we look forward to the parade. Yeah, hospitality night was a lot of fun to see everybody out and about. And great way to kick off the season. We will be having the tree lighting Friday night, December 5th at 6 p.m. in Wilbraham Park, in time to get them into the city to see the others being lit. And that's all I have. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for coming out, and a lot to be grateful for this year. This time I'll open for public comment. If anyone from the public would like to speak, please come forward and state your name and address for the record.
Dawn Italiano, 117 Emerald Ave. A couple of things. Just wondering if the audit report's gonna get posted. It's still not online.
I can post that. I didn't.
Under the audit section.
It would be. I can definitely check and then put it on there before I leave today if it's not.
That'd be great. I wasn't able to come at the last meeting. I know it was reviewed, and the live streaming wasn't working last time, and it's not working today. Should have gone with Zoom.
It's working.
Yeah, I don't think it's on.
If it's not working, it should be done.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm saying the live stream. I mean, it's saying it's working right now.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make that.
It is posted on the website, so you can look at it.
No, it's not.
That was,
So audit report?
no, the video of the meeting.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll check again. It wasn't there the other day. I'll check again. Okay. Also, I had a question, if you have any updates or information regarding the potential cultivation of marijuana at Ray's Farm. Do you know what the status is, or are you going to wait until after the beginning of the year to vote on it?
There's no updates. There's nothing happening. There's no ordinance amendments. There's no planning zone board application, nothing.
Oh, I thought they submitted one in like June. It's in open public now.
Yeah, well, it was deemed incomplete, I believe,
Yes.
and they have not resubmitted. So if they had, it would have been scheduled.
Okay. Okay, thanks. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
You too.
Anyone else from the public like to speak?
That's great. I voted 129 Stimson Lane. And I have a fire hydrant in front of my house and nobody came around and flushed anything out of there. Last time somebody tried to, they made a bunch of banging noises. I told Jack about it, but that was about 20 years ago. So not that Jack. The mayor. And I had something else I can't. It just made banging noises.
So, I don't know if
I was wondering if it's a county road, but it didn't have anything to do with it.
But-
Nobody,
Jack,
it wasn't flushed, it hasn't been flushed in years.
We were to the public works that we had that it's painted and inspected,
no,
I don't
not
think
the water flushing.
well, and water flushing too. All that's supposed to be done on their schedule, I don't have the schedule.
Yeah, so,
George has it, so.
no, Jack, I'm talking about the flushing that the water department did at
Yes,
the end of October.
yes,
Week of October.
right, sort of in the area.
Yeah, so I didn't know if you wanted.
They call it water hammering, if you heard noises.
And it was banging,
Yeah,
that was a long time ago.
and it's still banging?
I don't know, nobody's been around 20 years or so.
So you don't think that, I don't know if every hydrant gets flushed when they say, every single one. I don't know the answer to that question again, but I'll find out.
Yeah, easy,
I hope my house don't catch on fire.
Tim?
I hope it too, but it should be, we can have someone go out there today and check it at ASP. If you're concerned with hydrant being functional, and if it's not functional, we can test it, we can open it, we can do a static release, we can do a water test. So, water flow and water runs is, it should be okay. But we'll check it.
And when are we getting a bridge?
It's our 36 Dempsey.
Huh? And it's through the foul track. Bridge First Avenue, whatever. We're building a bridge.
We have to bond for
We have
for
to
the
get the,
matching of the grant first, because you have to pay out and then it'll be reimbursed from the grant, so the bond ordinance, before the end of the year or not?
we could, but, I mean, the next real step is, the preliminary engineering is gonna be completed. And then we're gonna, apply for the DEP permits. So they could take 2 to 6 months to do it.
Yeah, usually 3 to 4 months for the permits. Right now, we're working on scheduling the historic preservation office review. They only meet once a month.
From
First-
Cape May.
Yeah, so that'll probably end up happening after the holidays, and hopefully first week of January. But we have a conceptual plan to just to get their buy-in before we submit anything to DEP or finalize the new design.
Okay. Congratulations, George. Sorry, Jack.
Thank you. I tried.
Better luck next time.
That's all right.
I picked you for first, but then I wrote for this guy's team.
I'll check the hydrant.
Man, next thing. Yeah, I think you should run for Congress.
All right, we'll talk about this another time, and thank you, thank you.
I'll write you a check right now.
Not,
The billboards are already, we just have to change a few.
Just change zeros here. Thanks, man. Happy Thanksgiving. Anyone else from the public who'd like to speak?
Jackie Atkins, 113 Eldridge Avenue. Last week sometime, my neighbor had part of his pavement removed to fool around with the water system for his house. Now, it wasn't done by the borough. I went out and asked. It was some concern from North Jersey and it was private. They did put some webbing up, but the sidewalk for like 3 or 4 blocks is destroyed. Because they have to come back and do whatever it is they're going to do. As I said, it's not the borough. But I want to know, is there any way I can find out what's going on? He's not here, the owner of the house. This was simply the people digging up the sidewalk that I took to.
What's the address?
115 Eldridge Avenue. You'll see the wedding it looks like a dangerous situation, and I'm also worried that it might affect my water. I don't know if it would, because
Are they putting in new lines to their house or something? Are they putting in new lines to their house or something?
Yeah, they had an issue with a tree,
okay,
right, and which damaged the line to their house, so I assume what they're doing is fixing the line to their house. And they need to check.
Grade,
Yes, it is, yes. So we know that they had damage to the line, they were fixing, that's from the curb to the house, it's their responsibility, so that's their private project. We will check with them to see if they have it properly marked off, so nobody trips and falls or.
to make sure it's, because it looks like a dangerous situation, or it could be. I mean, but it's still,
Well, it's right on my side,
Okay.
but I appreciate that, thank you.
And just FYI, even though it's behind the curb, it's still within the borough's right of way. She said the
Right.
sidewalk was affected, so emergent situation or not, there's still a process that need to follow. With, I know it's street opening, but it should be right of way disturbance permit. So if you're disturbing the sidewalk, you still need a street opening application for that process.
Thanks, Tony.
Anyone else from the public like to comment?
I forgot one of the question. On the walkway on Park Boulevard by CVS, there's that tree that kind of uprooted the sidewalk. And it's been roped off for a couple of months. Does anybody know what the status is?
Tree's gonna be removed and they're gonna fix the sidewalk once that happens.
You don't know when?
When, I actually have no idea on the date.
Okay.
But it's been approved to take it out, so.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a couple of months. Okay.
Okay.
Anyone else from the public who would like to come forward? Seeing no one else wishing to speak, we'll close public comment. And I'll take a motion to move into closed session.
I'll make a motion to move into closed session.
Second motion, closed session.
Deputy Mayor Dick,
Yes.
Commissioner Tomcho,
Yeah.
Mayor Zeba.
Yes. Be back. During the meeting.